Hey, dude, what are those clothes hanging behind you? Oh, I mean, those? Let me show you. So these are my new hoodies, boys. Prove them wrong. Merch coming. I don't want to be like a cringe YouTuber, but these are them. 4 colors are gonna come in pink, black, blue, and white. Here's it as well. Yeah, I can't wait to launch these. Coming soon. Appreciate you. Yo, how are we doing? How are we doing today? How's everybody doing? What do you guys think? What do you guys think, baby? How are we? About an hour vinyl, about an hour and a half, you know, something like that. How are we doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Trying to get a mouse pad. Hey, 20% off. Best time. How are we doing? Let's get unknown vinyl. Welcome to Shame. Welcome to Shame. Welcome everybody in. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Welcome. Building part 5 of the gaming setup soon. Yes. That'll be the final part though. It'll probably be the final part. There's like a few little things, but yeah. Stans, what's up, dude? What's up, King? Panther, how are we? Cyphex, what's up, brother? How are we, guys? How are we? Send me a free mouse pad? Sorry, bro. No. Gonna get a mouse pad soon? Thank you, brother. Thank you, King. Appreciate you. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing awesome. What are you doing today on stream? We're gonna be reacting to setups. We got 6 setups to look at, and then on the next stream, which would be Saturday, it's gonna be lit. Is lurking on YouTube a thing? Yes, it is. I mean, I don't have a command for it, but yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys all being here. How's your guys' day going? Let me see if I can pop out the chat. Yo, thank you for the member, Shookies. I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you becoming a member. Hey, if you guys want to follow suit and get cool emotes, stuff like that, make sure to hit the join button and join the membership. You also get full access to the VODs to see what the streams are really like if you ever want to. And there will be more attributes coming in 2021. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all stopping in. How's your guys' day? 5 push-ups per member. You guys think I'm that strong? 2023. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, bro. Who's counting anymore? If you guys can, though, everyone like up the stream, send it out to everybody if you can. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. What do you guys think about the hoodies? Do you guys like them? You guys enjoying them? You think they're cool? Would you buy one? Love them? W. Good. Good. That's a good thing. They're probably, I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Giving you a heads up. They're probably going on pre-order the 1st of December. Okay. They're probably going to go on pre-order 1st of December. I'll let you guys know more details, but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. So yeah. It's gonna be lit. Early access gang, of course. I'm obviously gonna send it to members the moment it comes out, and then I'll tweet it like, you know, an hour after. What am I sipping on? Coffee. Lit merch. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. So today we have some setups to look at. It's gonna be very simple and straightforward. We have 6 setups to look at. Gonna vibe out with you guys a little bit. It's gonna be lit. How'd you guys enjoy the PC video? I know it didn't do that well, but hey, you know, it's a video. It's a type of video we tried, and not everything's gonna work, you know. I actually posted a video on that today, Thunder. The video is in there, man. It just came out today, so you guys go check it out. What's up, Big Mike? What's up, King? How are you? Let's see. Let's get this ready. Chat, what is everybody looking forward to this holiday season? Let me know. New desk. I do ship to Canada, yeah. What's my favorite mousepad of mine? I'd probably say I'm not sure. I would say probably White Topo. Redoing my setup, W. Going to looking forward to buying a mousepad on Black Friday, W. Yeah, just to let you guys know about the mousepad thing. You know, I don't want to plug and feel like this is like an entire ad. But the mousepads are on sale, the best sale of the year till November 30th. And then they're gonna go down to 15%. There'll still be a sale throughout December, but the best sale is in November for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So if you guys want to get a mouse pad, this will be the time to get it this month. So yeah. Panther right now about 4 or 5 months. Do you make them and ship them yourselves? So we work with a production company now. I did start in my garage, and now we moved to where I'm actually able to make content and focus on the important side of building a community with you guys. So yes, we have a warehouse up in Oregon. So yeah, did that all in 2 years, man. Me and my dad. It's crazy. I've been seeing the shorts, love the content. Yeah, I've been jumping between long form and shorts. What do you guys like more? Do you guys like shorts, or do you guys like the long form more? I'm very curious to see this answer. Love your mouse says thank you, man. When do you want to start? Here in a few minutes. I'm just getting to know you guys, man. I discovered you on shorts. W 50-50. Both. Interesting. Brick. We call ours the behemoth, but that's not the actual name of it. I don't know the name of it. Would you rather have a full Logitech setup or a full Razer setup? Logitech 100%. Shorts is a good way to get people in your community, of course, but shorts, I think I'm at a point where I'm really good at shorts, and then my manager's really good at long form. So like us together is crazy. Because if you guys don't know, thank you for the mouse order, by the way. You guys don't know, I edit all my shorts. So all of the short form content you see, it's me editing it. So yeah. So that's why, like, when it takes a little longer for me to work on them, because I really focus like the best quality I can in shorts, but long form it's a little harder. You know, it's a little harder to consistently put out. But yeah, that's because you come from TikTok, right? Yeah, I've been making short form content for about 2 years now. Or the Christmas mouse pads coming out soon. I'm probably gonna launch them within the next couple days. So don't worry, very soon. I'll let you guys know on Twitter and stuff like that, and I'll put a community post in YouTube so you guys can see. Yeah, I started on TikTok 2 years ago, so. What about like 3 of them? Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Got COVID this morning. That's not good, man. Hope you get some good health, brother. What can I get with a $950 PC budget? You can get a decent PC for that. I would say look to buy from other people though. What font is used in your sweater? So this font is actually the GutzyAiden font. You guys just don't know this yet, but I'm going through a rebrand right now, and this font is custom drawn. You can't get this anywhere. That's why I'm releasing hoodies with it. That's why I'm doing you know, my own brand stuff with it. That's why, you know, it's just completely, you can't get it. It's completely drawn. It's our own font, everything like that. My buddy drew it. And on top of that, if you guys want to see a sneak peek at the rebrand, I know a lot of you guys are really itching to see this new rebrand soon. Are you guys want to see a little sneak peek or what? You guys want to see a little bit? You guys excited? Okay, so this is going to be like the overall theme for the brand, okay? This is what it's gonna look like. Like, come on now. Come on now. That's kind of clean, right? We wanted to bring a fun and interesting take to my brand, to make something completely different than anyone else is doing. And yeah, we're gonna be adding little elements to the video, sprinkle it in there. We're gonna be, you know, adding, you know, my own touches to it, stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. No, the GA logo, that logo is staying the same on the mouse pads. I'm sure we'll have like little one-off drops where we'll have like custom stuff like that, like limited stuff, but it won't be like that. The GutzyAiden, that's just for the banner and for my banners on social medias and stuff like that, but it's not going to change the actual GA logo on any of the pads, by the way. That's besides the point. But yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Hey, Aiden Ross, that's not my name. Don't call me Aiden Ross, okay? Don't call me Aiden Ross, bro. I'm in a different niche, guy. Completely different niche. But yeah, like I said, the hoodies will be out soon. Don't worry. This font we're not releasing. It's gonna be only on my kind of stuff, just because it's really hard to get. So yeah, and I paid a lot of money for it, so that's why I'm not releasing it. So like I said, I'm very excited. The next stream on YouTube, chat, I'm gonna be, make sure you are in my Discord, because next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, right? Let me tell you guys, if you guys are a parent and need to submit your setup, Saturday we are doing a guess your rank in Valorant and then to your setup, right? And the only way I can do that is through Discord. So I will make a channel and let you guys know when to submit it for Saturday. But yeah, not yet, but I will let you know. Just make sure in the Discord, like let me know. I'll let you guys know in the announcements on the Discord when to submit, what channel to submit in, how to do it, all of that. If you want to be in that video, that'd be great, because I need some people for that. Also, check out the gaming channel on YouTube, GutzyAiden Gaming, making weekly gaming Valorant videos. If you guys like Valorant and you guys are interested in it, check it out. If not, it's cool. Thanks, Sith. Thanks for monitoring this chat, by the way. I'm gonna buy one of your mouse pads soon when I get the money. Thank you so much. How long did it take you to build my current setup? Probably like, what, 7 years in the making now, I would say. I feel like this whole setup has been building since I was young, so it's not a lot. So all right, guys, let's get into the first setup. I don't want to keep you guys waiting, but I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me and just joining up the stream just to talk and get to know me. I'm also live on Twitch 4 days a week, so if you guys ever want to pop in and say what's up and have more conversations, I play Valorant mainly on there, and I do like community games with my chat. So if you guys ever want to get to know me and you know, go say what's up, let me know. Come stop by. I stream 4 days a week on Twitch and 2 on YouTube, and then Mondays off. So yeah, my upload days are the same days I stream on YouTube, and then my non-upload days are the days that I stream on Twitch, and that makes it easy. Do you have any advice on a creator growing in YouTube Shorts? Man, just make the best content consistently. Really find a niche and really just start studying what the community wants. My setup, my community loves gaming setups, so when I build them, they do well in Shorts. When I talk about PC specs, people love it. When I talk about gaming setups that you guys submit me, people love that. So I kind of just like use all of that to my advantage. But yeah, let's get into the setups. Who's ready for the first setup? Who's ready? Let me know. Let me get into this first one. This is Danny's setup. Now, Danny is 12 years old. He does not have a occupation, and he is located from California. His main games are Valorant, Overwatch 2, and CSGO. His previous setup was just an Xbox and a monitor and a Mac for schoolwork, and what inspired him to build his current setup is my videos and tech source videos. Thank you so much for supporting. He built the setup for schoolwork and casual gaming, and he built this setup at the beginning of 2020, and it took him about 2 years to save for everything in this setup. He afforded a setup with birthday money and some stuff his dad bought him for Christmases and birthdays, and his dad helped him build his setup because he's very familiar with computers. He doesn't have any future plans for the setup right now besides getting an extra cooler for his PC and activating Windows. Bet. Let's take a look. So, I mean, Alan or Danny off the rip looks really, really solid. I mean, just can I not like circle through these? Interesting. Okay, let's just like open up all of them then and just close them one by one. It's not letting me open them. Perfect. There we go. So here's his keyboard and mouse. I think he's left-handed. That's kind of cool. Left-handed gamers are interesting. Here's his PC as well. Looks really, really nice. I love the little orange accent that he's got going on. I can't skip to the next picture, which is so weird. And then this is like the main setup right here. The cable management's honestly pretty impressive. I'm also really interested that this is like the first left-handed gamer that I've seen in a long time. This is really interesting. I haven't played left-handed ever, and I feel like it would be so hard because so many gaming products want to appeal to the right-handed gamers, you know. But this is crazy to see someone actually play left-handed. That's crazy. Here's without the chair and more info there as well. Thank you, the mouse out order. And honestly, I'm really impressed with like the space that he used it in and like how he set this all up, because honestly, although it doesn't have the most personality ever, like a bunch of paintings or whatever, he's got pegboards with some keycaps and a keyboard, and he showed off some plants and some Lego stuff like that, and a card poster above that. I just love this orange light that brings a nice vibe in as well. And on top of that, I mean, his keyboard and mouse selection with my mouse pad is dope as well. So yeah, it was really awesome for you to support. I also love like just where this is in the room. I would have liked to see like maybe a shelf above this or some more paintings or something like that to add that little extra flavor of just like, you know, like style to this. But honestly, I was very impressed with this. Landon, thank you for the 1 month, brother. Much loved. Thank you so much for the member, man. Appreciate you. But I just love to see this this beautiful setup like this, man. I just love the hints of orange with the black and white. It just makes it so moody, and I love it. Yeah, I wish I could see which one is the cable management. Here's his pegboards as well. Very impressed with the organization on here. I kind of like how they're staggered like this, like little stairs. Love that. Looks so sick. And then I don't think he gave us a picture of his cable management. So, but very impressive setup coming out of Danny, man. The only really recommendations I have is, you know, some more flavor to the top of the setup. I mean, you've got the nice pegboard on the right. You got some nice areas here in the front, and I would have loved to see the cable management, but overall, I love this setup, man. I love the vibe you got going on. It's great. Although the desk isn't the best, I feel like everything fits and has a place. And then on top of that, like the color scheme is very consistent from the New York mousepad to the skyline up here. I would have loved to see like, you know, maybe like a canvas painting or something like that, just to kind of reiterate that style that you've been giving in this video, or in this picture. But yeah, chat, what do you guys think out of 10? What are we thinking? I mean, out of 10, like, you got to remember too, for the style and aesthetic he's got going for a 12-year-old is crazy. I mean, solid, really, really solid. And there could be a little bit more personality improvement, but I love this minimalism for sure. Thank you guys so much for all the members this stream too. Thank you guys. But yes, I would say it's probably a 7.5. Just, I love how clean this is. The only thing it lacked for me was personality. So thank you so much for submitting, Danny. Looks great. All right, we're going to move on. I need to figure out why, like, I can't skip between them. Can I just, like, it's so dumb. Can I, like, not open them? That's so stupid. Okay, we're going to stand to open them one by one. It's fine. Let me do this real quick. It's so weird. Yeah, it gives it to me, but not on my... Okay, so the next one up is Ethan. Now, Ethan is also 12 years old, and his main occupation is school. He's located, he said his house, which, I mean, that's not what we really meant, but okay. His main game is Modern Warfare 2, and his previous setup was way too minimal, so he wanted to add some more flavor and aesthetics to this. What inspired him to build his current setup right now is TikTok, and he built a setup for gaming. He built this over the past year, and it took him about 11 months to finish his entire setup and making his own PC. Honestly, not pretty bad. It's not bad at all. So let's take a look. So yeah, off of the rip here, I mean, I just love the aesthetic you're giving. I mean, I really like how you did the blue in the room. I feel like it gives a really nice, cool aesthetic. And then I also like this mouse pad a lot. I think it looks really cool. I love like the graffiti art on that. And then on to the next picture here. I think the cable management obviously can use some help in a lot of areas, which isn't entirely a deal breaker for me, but like I just wish you would have taken a little bit more in consideration of like where your cables are going and maybe rerouting them, all that and stuff like that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. We do the setup submissions through the link in the bio. Make sure to follow the directions, and yeah, I'll get to you eventually. This is Ethan's again setup right here. I love this whole setup. Like, I just love how there's dual monitors here. PC on the desk seems fine here just because he's got a lot of room. Again, I think the only complaint for me so far is really just this cable management. Like, I feel like he could have done such a better job, especially with this setup he's already got going. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like he could have done a better job. His keyboard and mouse choices are totally fine too. He's got enough desk room to run a whole 100% or TKL. I really like how dope he made this as well. Like, just the mouse pad to the aesthetic to the room. I feel like he did a great job. Although I do think it's time for an upgrade for your PC for sure. Like you said, in your notes you wanted to upgrade. So yeah, it's gonna be dope. I think you should really invest into a better PC for yourself. And then once you get your PC, I would say really invest heavily into your aesthetics of your room. In my opinion, when my space is clean and has a lot of character to it, I feel really, really nice sitting in it. Maybe that's just how I feel. But every time I sit in my own setup and it's like aesthetically nice and it's all clean and stuff, and there's not cables everywhere, I just feel like a sense of relaxedness, or like I feel relieved. So whenever I see a setup that has a lot of this, it just stresses me out. But yeah, I definitely think over time you can clean this up by, you know, cable management, maybe mounting your monitors like you said, and maybe upgrading your PC as well. And once you do that, maybe adding some shelves and some personality with some paintings or things that really reflect you, because I feel like that's a lot of the biggest hiccup for a lot of people, is not seeing that they, you know, can have this, you know. So chat, what would we say out of 10? I mean, his setup isn't awful and I think he did a great job, but it does suck that oh my god, my PC's kind of freezing, my windows are freezing. Here, let me see if I can get it back real quick. Restart it. I hate when it does that. Okay. All right, let me pull this back up. Sorry about that, y'all. Was it Ethan? Yeah. Oh, now I can do it. I just needed to restart it. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, I think you did a great job. The cable management isn't awful in the underneath, but it is on the right, like the right and left side. See, now if I would have saw this and able to, like, you know, route this, all you have to do is really get like raceways and stuff to route things, or run them up the leg and go across. The better you do that, the more cable management you have. But I love the lighting bouncing off the walls. You did a really good job with the mood of the setup for sure. I just think you really need to focus on the aesthetics next. But yeah, what do you guys think? Out of 10, I'm seeing a lot of 8s, 5s, 7s, 5.5, all of that. It's dope. Yeah, 6.5, 5.5, 6. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 6, 7s, 5s, 3s. I would say, in my opinion, overall, if I just looked at the setup, I would probably say it's like a 5.5. Just because, like, overall, the setup itself isn't awful. It has a lot of functionality. It seems like he's got a good desk and everything. It just seems like he didn't care enough to, like, put it all together nicely. And that's fine. But over time, that's kind of what we focus on this on the channel, is, you know, aesthetics and making things look really nice, which I love the mouse pad and the aesthetic you got going on. It fits really well. But yeah, just fixing the cables would really help this setup out a lot. All right, moving on from Ethan. We're going to move on from Ethan. Go to the next one. Give me un momento, por favor. Okay. Okay. So this one is this is Hunter's setup. He is 14 years old and he's a student out of Ohio. Typical Ohio setup. Sorry. His main games are right now Minecraft, Rocket League, and Fortnite. His previous setup was really not good at a small desk with a very thick laptop, which he's pretty much moved on from that. What inspired him to build his current setup is making videos and building setups, which inspired him to create his own. He built a setup for schoolwork and video games, and over the past year, he's been saving up money to constantly been upgrading, building, and also now just like living in his setup. He basically wanted to build it all up. It took him about 2 years to afford everything, and he really got serious about it a year ago. It took him about 2 years to afford everything too and actually build it. He afforded his setup by getting a job over the summer at a golf club, and he did a lot of yard work to afford it as well, which is dope. I love seeing that. The tech content creators really inspired me to build my setup and helped me with inspiration along the way. I'm very inspired by their creativity to create their own setup, and I wanted to do the same. There's a lot of still upgrading to do with my setup though, and we asked him also what his future plans are, and he plans to upgrade his monitor to a 34-inch ultra wide, maybe a new keyboard, lamp, and mouse pad. Also needed to upgrade my GPU and get more RAM so he can get some canvases from Highstar. Cool, that's dope. Okay, all right, let's take a look at it. So this is Hunter's setup, and off of the rip here, I love just like the desk. The desk is a really nice color combo. I love this like really bright wood with the dark Alexsters. I think this adds a really nice contrast to the setup. And the only thing I would have liked to see is a black PC case with white lighting on the inside on this, just because like you already have a lot of black peripherals, you know. I think it would have been so much nicer just to have that contrast on there, you know what I mean? So I think it's dope. And then on top of that, I just love how he has like a nice, really like clean and minimal aesthetic. And I think an ultra wide in the setup would be absolutely clean. I'd love to see like a mounted 34-inch wide in the middle and just see like one raceway come down and you just be able to like hide all that. I think this would look insane for that. Especially since you use this for partly schoolwork, and ultra wide is perfect for productivity. I think a lot of people don't know this, but ultra wide just gives you more screen space, and you know there's a lot of Black Friday deals going on. So yeah. Also, I would say the cable management here obviously can use some help. Things I'd recommend is probably like, again, you know, your cable management isn't bad on the bottom, but like these could be in a raceway over to the right. And when you add more cables and more things into your setup, like you did here, you might have to hide these a little bit more. But for the most part, you did a really good job. I also like that you added a headphone hanger as well. It's dope. I think it really adds a lot to the setup. Also, the PC build's really nice. Lee Mini. I would recommend some more fans for the side and the back, just so you have exhaust and intake. And yeah, but yeah, I love the aesthetic. I would say the lamp's a little outdated for what you're trying to build, but it's okay, man. It's an Ohio setup, you know. But but what I'm saying is as well is, I mean, I just love the contrast, and if you can, I would love to build. I'd like to see you build like something for like a wood, like this kind of wood, but a shelf above it. Just so you could have like more of like that rustic feeling that you're going for. Maybe some hanging lamps, maybe some like more old looking bulbs, things like that. Just because I feel like your setup gives like a really old, like rustic kind of vibe, and I think you really aren't achieving it yet with like the wall. So, but overall though, you've done a really good job at like making the cable management and working with what you have, which I really like the color combo here. I think this is very unique. But if you keep this lamp, get a black shade or a white shade, just because like, just because it doesn't really seem like it fits. Blue doesn't really seem like it fits here, but, chat, what would we rate this out of 10? What would we rate this out of 10? I mean, honestly, I feel like this is a solid like 8 or 7.5, just because like maybe not the cable management, but like just how clean this is, and it has a lot of potential. I think this could be a 10 if he adds an ultra wide and then adds a bunch of like nice aesthetics around the setup. This could be such an insane workspace. I really want to see you continue with this color scheme too. I think there's not a lot of people doing this, so it'd be really cool to see that. What would you guys say the main point of his setup he needs to change is? The monitor, cable management. I would say probably the cable management and the adding personality part, in my opinion. But yeah, I would say a 7.5 or 7 for real. I think those would be the two that I would pick. Cable management and personality. Agreed. I totally agree. And get rid of the Ohio lamp. He needed to change his house or where he lives. Get his location, get him out of Ohio. Oh, wood panels like slats, like a slat wall. That'd be clean. A slat wall on this setup would be really clean. Slat walls are super easy to do. But yeah, obviously he's 12, chat. He's 12, right? I'm pretty sure he's 12. Oh no, he's 14. Like, he's 14. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him some slack. I think he did a really good job for his area, what he's doing, you know, all that. I think he did a great job. For someone who said just now, someone in the chat, we're gonna move on. We're actually gonna move on for that setup. Someone in this chat just said, hey, can you drop a link to your products, please? I got you. Right here, let me go ahead and drop it real quick. That'd be a great time to kind of slightly plug this, just because, you know, why not? If you guys would like, at the top of your YouTube chat, there will be a pop-up that comes up right now. You just look at it, you click on there, you can go right to that product, but you can also check out the rest of the site from there as well. So go ahead and check that, just click it, go to the mousepad or my site, and yeah, it'll take you right there. You can also just hit the GA logo at the top and it will take you to all my products. You guys want to check it out, be lit. Thank you guys so much, and let's get on to the next setup so I'm not wasting too much time, but if you want to get them, 20% off. So yep, let's run it. Okay, let's get it. We're gonna move on to Kennedy's setup. Now, Kennedy's setup is very interesting. I think this is one of the best personality setups we've seen in a long time, and I'm really excited to show you guys this. Let's see it. So this is Kennedy. They are 18 years old, and they are a Froyo employee out of Utah. Their main game is Apex Legends or Overwatch right now, and their previous setup was very minimal, cheap mouse and keyboard, and little desk space, so very, very cramped. What inspired to build their current setup is that they saw a lot of people online building their dream setups on TikTok, and I decided to get all the money I've earned through the past years and put it toward building my own dream setup. That's awesome. I built my setup for mostly gaming and hopefully streaming later on, and he started building their setup in November 2021. It took almost a year to add everything to the setup, and it's not complete yet, so they want to do a lot more. All the brand name stuff will be on the screen now. They saved most of their paychecks throughout the past year and a half to purchase everything that they got for their PC, their desk, all of that, and their futures plans in the setup they're hoping to start streaming and making a better stream background over time. So yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I mean, honestly, this is aesthetic as hell. I love this. Now, this might not be the best performing setup ever, right? But dude, this is awesome. I love to see like little like accents throughout the setup of, like, you know, white and all of that. I think it just adds such a unique like aesthetic to the whole setup. I love seeing like the plants and little anime figures and the keyboard and stuff like that. The plants as well. I love that. I love the fish too. That's so cool. So cool. I love how everything's like kind of hidden in plants and like adding like that little touch of everything throughout the room, because like the same aesthetic is throughout the entire room. Black and white, very flashy, very clean. A lot of raceways on the wall to hide cables. On top of that, you know, a lot of, you know, different little elements like plants and leaves going throughout the wall. On top of that, I love the little ring light behind there. Adds that little aesthetic version of light or whatever right there. And then on top of that, I really like this mousepad and keyboard combo. I think it really adds a lot of aesthetic to the setup, and I think you did a great job. Although I would say the desk is a little small for me. Mousepad room would be a little small, and it also looks like you're into custom keyboards, which is dope. Love to see that. But yeah, I just love this aesthetic of all the plants being together, the little string lights, stuff like that. The wrist rest looks nice as well. I think this is also a sit stand desk or like one of those fancy desks. I'm not sure. But it looks so awesome. Very, very impressed. Here we can turn this. I mean, I love this keyboard too. Oh my goodness. What keyboard is that? That is so nice. Also, I love that you put like custom skins on your mice too to match the aesthetic. So sick. Here's our cable management though. The cable management's I would like to see it being a little better. But overall, it's not terrible. And you can't really see it because a lot of your room is like more aesthetic anyway. But I would like to see, you know, maybe something planted on the bottom of the desk or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? I also don't love the placement of this speaker. It kind of makes it feel like that speaker is not even worth it to have there. And I would rather see like a sound bar, if I'm honest. But, you know, overall, I love this aesthetic. I think you did a great job with the art. I'm assuming you're like an artist and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you for the $3 dono. Thank you for the $2 dono. Oh my goodness. Quackity and Chaos. Thank you guys so much for the donos. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can we get some W's in the chat? Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for all the donos. Much love. But yeah. So overall, I would rate, what would you guys rate this out of 10? The fish needs a setup. Facts. I love the lights in the fish. It makes the fish glow. Kind of cool. Thank you guys so much for the donuts, by the way. Yep. So chat, what would you rate this out of 10? I genuinely love this setup overall. I think that this is a beautiful, aesthetically pleasing and lovely setup. I also love the attention to detail from, you know, her speakers being white to the desk being white to the keycaps and the wrist rest to skinning her mouse, everything like that. On top of that, even making sure that her stand for her monitors is white. Like, come on, man. The attention to detail is crazy. So I don't know. Obviously, the desk isn't the biggest desk in the world, but if it works for her and it still looks aesthetic, then who cares? You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you so much for submitting. It looks great. Love this setup. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the next setup. Quick intermission real fast. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But I'm also gonna let you guys know, people who want to submit and don't want to go through the form, Saturday we're doing a guess your rank. So that means if you're a rank in Valorant or anything like that, you're gonna send a picture of your setup in the Discord, and I'm gonna have some instructions in the announcements this week. It's gonna be for Saturday. So if you guys would like to be a part of that, that's going to be on Saturday, and I'm gonna try to guess your rank based off your setup. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We did one of those videos in the past through Discord, and it was a lot of fun. So you don't have to submit for those. If you want me to see your setup, that'll be the time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but quick word from our sponsor. Hey dude, what are those clothes hanging behind you? Oh, I mean those? Let me show you. So these are my new hoodies, boys. Prove them wrong. Merch coming. I don't want to be like a cringe YouTuber, but these are them. 4 colors are gonna come in pink, black, blue, and white. Here's it as well. Yeah, I can't wait to launch these. Coming soon. Appreciate you. All right, we're back. Quick intermission. Thank you guys for all being here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. For real, for real. We're gonna move on to the next setup here. Let me go ahead and do that. When are they dropping? They're probably gonna be dropping the first week of December for pre-order. And I'll let you guys know more information soon. Oh. Shit. 1 second. I need to convert these files real quick. Tell me what your favorite color is. Go. I need to convert these files really fast. So sorry, y'all. Did not unforeseen hiccup in the stream. Sorry, guys. Royal blue. No, I was just asking in general, Blem. But yeah, what do you guys like about the hoodies? Do you guys actually like the hoodies? Do you guys think they're good? What do you guys think? I'll ask that question too. I'm working on making sure this is just a quality drop. Overall, I don't care if I profit on these. It's more of just a fun thing for me. Like I said, I'm making them cheap and affordable. I really want them to be affordable for everyone. I want to make sure that they, you guys enjoy them. I want to make sure that they're a part of your guys', content and that you guys enjoy and stuff like that. I really want to make sure that that's the case. I don't want to profit from them. Like I said, I'm going to make them like 40 to 45, which is very cheap for a hoodie. And it'll be obviously plus shipping, and that's out of my control. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make them very affordable. They're gonna be dropping most likely the first week of December and pre-order. I'll let you guys know though. All right, let's go on to the second to last setup here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Noel. He is 20 years old, and he's a student cutter and motion designer out of Germany. His main game is Destiny 2, and his previous setup was a PS4 and an old TV. What inspired him to build his current setup is my YouTube channel, TechSource, and Instagram. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. He built a setup for editing videos, streaming, and a little bit of gaming. He built the setup in the beginning of 2022, and it took him about 2 to 3 months, and then he's been upgrading it slowly over time. He afforded his setup by money for making music videos, gifting, gift money, and mini job money, and nobody helped him build his setup, and he did it all on his own. Thank you for the mousepad order. I'm going to redo that line, just because that noise came on. He afforded his setup from money from music videos, gift money, and mini job money, and nobody helped him build his setup, and his new plans for his setup is to get a brand new chair. All right, bet. All right, Noel, let's see what you got. Like, off of the bat, though, right when I see this, I think productivity, I think focus, I think that kind of stuff. I don't think gaming setup. I think of productivity. I love the camera. Nice little Sony camera there. I love that you got this iPad stand here. Like, I just think of, like really minimal, aesthetic vibes coming from you. Creative. I love how you did this little Xbox thing. To put your Xbox underneath there to hide that. I love that. I think that's really cool. Also love how you did the plants in between, like your MacBook and then your audio mixer to hide the cables a little bit. And then you got plants above on your, you guys can't really see this because my dumb ass is in the way. But up top of the right, you can see like he did like a little vine across his mic arm, which I think is very, very cool. I think that's just like that extra little touch, going that extra mile. His keyboard and mouse choices are really nice looking. I love this little keyboard and the MX Master, one of the best productivity mice on the market. I've made a short about this. One of the best productivity mice on the market for sure. Cable management though is beautifully organized. He's got power strips underneath the desk that can twist and turn so he can fit bigger ones in there. He pretty much cable managed most of it. Looks really, really good. And I also love how he put his Xbox floating on the bottom of the desk here through a nice little Xbox rack, which is so cool. I think that's one of the most unique things I've seen in a long time. Also, I love how he kind of he tried his best to hide the cables behind this because these legs are kind of thick, so it's kind of hard to do that, and I totally understand. Here's his gaming PC running I think it looks like a 3070, a 3080 Strix. Looks really nice. Love the look of this as well. And yeah, I like how he also put it on a separate little outro to the right to hide the cables better. And I also love this little lamp that he's got, like this nice lighting here, adds that nice little aesthetic too. Like the whole room though itself, I absolutely love this. I love you know, the little thing to section off the edge of the desk. It's got like little lights in it, so it makes it feel more homey. It feels like you're kind of sitting in a cubicle. I also love how you organize the controllers, black and white on both of the individual ones for the PS. I think that looks like, yeah, it looks like a Xbox controller. And so they're on individual mini shelves in between the Lanolese, which is really cool. I also love how he put the mini Nanolese underneath the shelf to show that there's distance and that there's different, like, you know, little lines and cuts, which makes it look so unique. And I also love how he continued the vines on everything, made sure he was attending to detail. He put this, like the symmetry in the setup as well, like just all down to a T, from the 2 hanging plants on the top to the 2 plants on his desk to the you know, the little vines that are crossed, and it just, everything makes sense and looks amazing. I was very, very impressed seeing this, and I'm getting more impressed by seeing this every second. I love the aesthetic of your videos, and because I actually went and looked up this guy before I looked at his setup, and his videos are nice, and he's doing a great job. So, man, give it up for this guy, man. I love the painting, the personality, the attention to detail. Love this setup. Nothing in this setup is wrong, in my opinion. I mean, man, beautiful. Like, I don't know. I mean, I genuinely think this is a 10 out of 10. From the color scheme to everything he did here, thank you the mouse order. From everything he did here, from the shells matching in the middle, from the Nanolese to the aesthetic to everything, the attention to detail, you know, his Mac sitting there, like everything is just an attention to detail. And obviously, since he does motion design, he can pull his iPad right out from underneath his monitor, have it right on his desk, and start drawing right away, which is so cool. And such a little nice attention to detail. Man, such a beautiful setup, bro. Such a beautiful setup. I would say this is a 10 out of 10 in my book. I mean, I don't care what anybody else says. This is just my opinion. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Great job, dude. Thank you for submitting. Beautiful setup. Man, wish this was mine, dude. I love these wall monitor setups, and when I see them and when they're done right, man, oh, so beautiful. Love it. I love the color. It's using a different color scheme I haven't seen much before of, like this green and brown. I love it. Earthy tones. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. All right, moving on. We're moving on to the last setup. Now, don't get me wrong. That setup was awesome, and it's obviously a 10 out of 10. But wait till you guys see how clean this setup is. This last one is very cozy, and I think you guys will like it a lot. This is Tim. Now, Tim is 15 years old. He's a student out of Korea. South Korea, obviously. He said South LMAO. His main game right now is Minecraft PvP, and his previous setup was a MacBook and a monitor. I saw your videos. He basically said that his inspiration for making this setup was watching my videos, and it inspired him enough to make this setup. So thank you so much for watching my videos in South Korea. Thank you. That's a huge compliment to me. He built the setup for music production, guitar recording, and a bit of Minecraft. W. He built this setup about 6 months ago, and it finished it just this last week, and it took him about 6 months total for the entire project. He built the setup entirely by himself, and there's future plans, and his future plans for the setup is not really anything. He only wants to upgrade the main monitor to a 144 hertz monitor and buy some monitor arms. This is so clean. Now, thank you for so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. KO management obviously could be a little better. That's off the rip. You know, personality. I love how you got a bunch of books and stuff like that. PC obviously could use some upgrades, and you said you're working toward that, so that's dope. You got a couple of MacBooks here as well. I also love the little shelf in here. I wonder if there's like a little. This is old setup, by the way. So this is old setup, chat, and this is his new one. Okay, so from his old setup to now, I mean, he's done a pretty good job. Like if we look at this old setup, right, to this one, I mean, he's done a pretty decent job, and done a pretty good job at like switching all that up. So did a good job there. I will say though, I mean, obviously the cable management above the desk is pretty good, but below the desk could use some work. I also love how minimal your keyboard and mouse is. Like like I love this, like how there's no legends, nothing. It's like beautiful. It's like just really like elegant, you know what I mean? I've never seen a keyboard like this either, which is dope. I also love how, like, with the space you had, you've really made this setup nice. Like, you made your setup nice in this little aesthetic area you have. And I mean, you got nice shelves where you display your boxes and some lighting, and then, you know, you have like nice aesthetic pieces in here, like an older radio and things like that. So I love that you've just kind of fit things in there, and, you know, you've done your best to work in the space you have, which I really enjoy. I think this is great. Also love that you put your sound mixer on the side for your guitar, so you can just plug it easily in. So really cool there. I would say to obviously work on the cable management, but I love your views from your window too. Super cool. Yeah, plan or two like this would do really a lot of justice, maybe on your windowsill, something like that. But I'm really impressed with your artistic ability and your the space you use this in, because a lot of people kind of do this thing where they don't know how to use a space effectively, especially in this kind of small of an area. And I feel like this is super plain, simple. He used everything he could in the area you had it, and, you know, you did a great job. So something to be proud of for sure. Obviously, more aesthetics obviously are always going to be recommended, but, you know, cable management first. And overall, I think you did a great job, dude. Great job. From going from this to this, I'm pretty impressed. Also love your keyboard and mouse. Looks great. Chat, what would you guys say for this out of 10? 1 out of 10. He's 15 years old, South Korea, great guy. What do you guys think? Very minimal, for sure. What do you guys think out of 10? Truly a 10 out of 10, really? Interesting. I would have said more aesthetics to the setup would make it a 10 out of 10 for me. Maybe a little bit more organization underneath the desk would have made it better. But overall, I'd say this is probably a solid 7. I mean, solid 7.5. Maybe the monitor mounts, you know, more aesthetics and more personality in his setup, like, you know, some more paintings, things like that. And I would say this is a clean ass setup, you know? Great, really great setup. Yeah. Thank you for submitting, brother. Tim, great setup, dude. Thank you so much for submitting. Okay, so let me go and play this really quick. Yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for stopping in. Hey, we'll be back Saturday to guess your guys' ranks, and then we'll do more setups like this. So please make sure if you submit to the forum, submit and make sure you do all the pictures, because the more clear and organized you are, the faster it is for me to put them in the series. So it means the world to me, you guys all being here, from the members and the donations this stream. All of you guys have been really supporting me a lot recently, and I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna talk for like 10 minutes, so if you guys want to ask me any questions, this will be the time. Ask me some questions. I would love to talk for a little bit longer. Like I said, I would love to just chat and see what you guys have to say. What do you guys have? What do you guys have for me? What do you guys need to tell me? Anybody want to tell me anything? Anybody want to say anything, ask me anything? This would be the time. Or was I born? Sacramento. What's your favorite thing about my setup? The lighting. I feel like my entire room is really solid in lighting. I saw your shorts. What was the purpose of the second setup's purpose? Back there, that's all like a fake setup, a prop setup, essentially. So if I need to put products on it and put it in there, I can. But it also is productivity. I sometimes hook my Mac up to it. But a majority of the time, it's a prop setup for shots. W, that's awesome, man. Thank you guys for being here. Can I use the prop setup? I mean, it doesn't have a PC on it right now. Will you get the new Govee Nano Leaves lights? I just got a lot of them on Black Friday though. Jordan, if you look at my most recent rebuilding my setup series, I put them in the middle of my shelf up here. You use a GA mousepad? Yeah, all the time. I'm one of those people that fully believe in my products. I don't use any other mousepad. I use my own. I fully believe in my products, and if I didn't believe in them, I wouldn't sell them. And that's something that, like, especially being in the niche of like keyboards and shit, like, or in like other products and stuff, I will always do that. Yeah, Vermax is dope. Like I said, I do that. My main gaming mouse is a 10 Starlight, and then my other PC mouse is a custom G Pro Superlight made by Nacho Customs. So like I said, I only will use my own products, my own stuff, and I fully believe in it. Fully believe in my own stuff. I only believe in if I what kind of business owner would I be if I didn't use my own products? You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't use my own products, come on now. What kind of business owner would I be? You going live on Twitch after this? I'm going live on Twitch tomorrow. Maybe I'm probably gonna do an earlier stream because I have dinner, you know. How did you make that custom mouse? There's a guy named Nacho Customs. I'll show you. I will show you his website. He does a lot, by the way. He does a lot of things. This is his website. You can look up, there's nachocustoms.com. He does mouse pads. I mean, you know, obviously I'm not really a big on that. A lot of his stuff's sold out. But you know, he sells all kinds of stuff. On top of that, he does custom mice. He sells custom mice, and he also makes them. You can do an order for him, or you can submit everything, and you can put it in like that. Also, he goes Twitter. Great guy. You can always ask him anything. He does a lot of custom stuff like this. You can see he's done PC cases, he's done custom panels, he's done custom super lights, all kinds of stuff. It's a little bit pricey, but again, you're getting a custom service that you can't get anywhere else. Like I said, you can't get any of this type of art anywhere else. So again, it's a little harder than you guys think. Obviously, it's not going to be it's not going to be cheap, but yeah. But yeah, like he made a custom shoebox case. Look at this. He made a custom Nike shoebox case that literally looks like a shoebox, and it's a PC. Like, come on, how much more talented can you be? You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Talented as hell. Talented. Thank you for the mouse pad order. Yeah, so that's Nacho. Can you give me a code for the XXL mousepad? What do you mean? A code? What do you mean? What are you asking for? Can you give your thoughts on the 10's final mouse versus other mice you've tested? Yeah, the final mouse is one of my favorites just because it's durable. And I'm actually pretty impressed with it. It's really nice. A discount code? There's 20% off the entire site right now. So you don't need a code for it. I would go and do that. You don't need a code for that. You can just go onto the website. It's already pre-applied. Are you gonna ask this every stream? I need money for a mouse pad. You got this, bro. I'm trying to see it, bro. You're just trying to look at it every day, bro. You already know where it's at. It's sitting on my desk. I'm not taking it out. I don't want to type on this thing anymore. I'm tired of being jealous. You guys were here. We built a keyboard for my friend Tyler. We're gonna make like a little short out of it. So I built this keyboard for him. So yeah, we built it on this live stream on YouTube. So it's got Holy Pandas in it. So yeah, Holy Pandas. Let's hear it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is that a KBD 67? No, it's a DZ 65 with Holy Pandas that are lube stabilizers. toy pandas, all that. Beautiful keyboard. Lube toy pandas with all that stuff. How did you think of the name GutzyAiden? My name actually originates from my last name. Everything like that. My last name is Guts. So one day I was like, I wanted to rebrand, and I was like, what could I do? Aiden Guts? Nah, that's kind of dumb. It's my actual name. So then I put a Y on it, Aiden Gutsy, and I was like, that's stupid. Like, how can I make this better? And I just put Gutsy in front of my name, and it was GutzyAiden. I was like, oh, that sounds kind of good. And that was it. That's literally how I did it. And so my initials went from AG. My initials went from AG to GA. So whenever I sign stuff, it's like GA. Where's my iPad? Like my initials and everything, like the way I used to sign it before, used to be like AG, you know? But now it's like GA. Oh frick. We're getting bots. We're getting bots. We're getting bots. I got him. So basically, yeah, my name went from AG to all of that. I got him. I got him, boys. Stupid bots. That's what happens when you're on this platform sometimes. So yeah, so like my old, oh fuck, my old like signature was like this, like that. It's really thick. It's really fucked. I'm like writing weird. Can I like undo that? Okay, I'll just keep it, whatever. And then now it's like this, like that. Or like I kind of botch it sometimes, but it's like kind of like that, or like that. That one's pretty good right here in the bottom right. But that's kind of how I think it with the mousepad order too. I did miss that. My fault. That's kind of how I do it right now. That's how I sign my everything now. What's your favorite setup from today? Then the green one for sure, the 10 out of 10. All right, we're gonna make a full keycap set eventually. Let's do a bots. We got him. No worries. Have you seen the OG60 retro? I've not. Let's go. I caught a stream. Welcome in. Can you make RGB mousepads? I'll never do that. I feel like RGB mousepads are cringe, and any brand that makes them doesn't know their audience. How much would it cost to get a mousepad to Berlin? There's 2 shipping options. Usually one's cheaper, one's more expensive, and that's all on the website you can take a look at. What's the cheapest XXL mousepad? All of my mouspads are the same price besides the different sizes. 36 by 18 is 36 inches wide and 18 inches deep. But the biggest mousepad we have is 48 by 24, and those are all the same prices between any design. Are you ever going to do custom mousepads? No. Our RGB mousepads are definitely in Ohio. Facts. Facts, dude. Have you tried checking Kino keycaps? Kino keys? That sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. They follow me. I want to talk to them. I want to see if I can, like, do a drop with them sometime or something. Jordan likes mousepad goes hard. I mean, I don't know how to answer that question. I feel like anything's hard. I feel like every business is hard. Do you know any good budget headphones? Budget? I mean, the problem with asking me, the problem with asking me a budget headset is I don't know what a budget is. Like everyone, like I could be talking to a millionaire and their budget headsets like is like $1 million or some shit. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough. Oh shit! What I just do? I just clicked on that. What? I can't look at that, Tyler. I have dual PC. What is this? $50 is the audio fine, chat? Hi, what's up? I'm one. I subscribed to you. Thank you, man. The audio is cutting in and out. The audio is cutting in and out. No, it's not. Should be fine. Maybe refresh. The best headphones, these are, I think these are $60, no? 60, $70. These headphones are really solid. They're the look on drop, the HD 58Xs. These are really nice for me. We started making mouse pads. Did you print them? I went to a production company, man, and I worked on a big, like I worked with a production company, you know, and that just takes time, and you work on a business relationship and everything like that, you know. I can't stand the double wire. Yeah, I don't really mind for it. I don't care. My headset sounds better, so it doesn't matter. That's how earbuds would be anyway. What's the worst mousepad you made? Worst? Like design-wise or like performance-wise or what? Because design-wise, I mean, we like, you know, we've made some interesting designs in the past. Design-wise, I would say my worst mousepad would be, I don't know. I'm not sure. Bizzle, maybe. The problem is we have so many submissions right now, so like it might take just a while to get through everybody, you know. So what's an idea you totally scrapped because you had an issue? I mean, I can't really think of ideas that I've completely scrapped. The only thing I actually did scrap was these hats. This hat, like I stopped making them because it's like I tried to sell them and people didn't really buy them, because I think and like the hoodies that I made before I wasn't proud of, because like I just put my logo on them and people weren't really like attached to my brand like that yet, and so I think that was like my worst decision. I spent like $1,000 to make like nothing, and I think that was like my first like, oh shit. So now this time when I do the hoodies, that's why I'm like really taking the time to make them the most quality, come up with a new design, work on like, you know, limited drops, like just doing things for fun now, you know what I mean? So now, and I have a way bigger audience than I do back then. I mean, I only had 40,000 followers back then when I did it, so long time coming. So I want to make something more special, like, you know, that's really why I want to focus these hoodies and make sure that they're the quality shit for you guys. So but yeah, so yeah, I think that's it though. I will see you guys in the next stream, which will be Saturday on YouTube. If you want to check me out on Twitch, I'll be live tomorrow in the morning, playing Valorant and just chatting with you guys, and you can ask me all the same questions. Thank you guys again. Deuces.